is? It's your boy Mike 21 Mills, and welcome to another episode of Super Metroid. This is episode number 9, and I don't know if you noticed, but if you look up there, my stats are a little bit different. I had forgot a little something, so I'm gonna go back and get it. Well, I already did, and here's what happened. So yeah, that's what I forgot. So I had to go back and get 2 missiles and a reserve tank. And so yeah, that would have been the 3rd time you saw me go through that whole lava area, you know, over back in Bridgestar with the bubbles and all that. That would have been the 3rd time you see me go through that. So, you know, I just went ahead and cut that out because that took way too long, and I was just, you know, so I just went ahead and cut that out. Excuse me. You know, I'm sure you guys didn't want to see all that again. That would have been the 3rd time, like I said, and that is way too many times to do one thing. So yeah, I had a little flashback. That's what happened. And so now we're moving on. We're making some good progress in this game. Some good progress. We're going at a steady rate. We done went back and got everything. So now it's just smooth sailing right to the end of the game. Should be, at least. Just smooth sailing right on through, and it should be great. Let me tell you guys what happened at the bank the other day. I think it was Friday. Yeah, this past Friday. I went to the bank, right? I need to do some stuff. I walk in, I go up to the teller, she tells me to go to the back to do what I need to do. You know, like how if you played any video game and there was a bank in it, you know it got the little area where it got like the little cubicles behind the glass. And, you know, people go in there by themselves to talk about their bank stuff or whatever. I had to go back to one of those. So, at the bank that I was at, all of them were, like, in one huge room. And they were all, like, around the outside of the room. And so, I was walking back there, and one guy, he saw me walking up, right? Oh, and right here, I fell, man. So, I went ahead and cut all that out. Came back. I got it this time. You know, mostly I don't make super mistakes like that. Anyway, let me see if I can get this story out anyway. So we came into the big old, I walked into the big room, right? And the guy saw me, and he was coming out to, like, greet me or whatever. And, like, in between us, there was this huge column, like, right in the middle of the room. There's a huge column about 3 lengths of me. Like, if I'm standing shoulder to shoulder, 3 of me standing shoulder to shoulder to shoulder. That's about how wide the column was. It was pretty big. So, you know, I started to walk around the right side of it. And he on the other side, so he walked around the left side of it from my perspective. So, like, I still couldn't see him. And so I moved back to the other side. Wait, hold up, right here. We're about to fight this boss. I need to talk about this boss for real quick. You know, spoilers real quick, I'm sorry, because we're about to go in this room, but I need to talk about this boss real quick. This guy. He gave me a little bit of trouble, too much trouble. It's not that hard, you know, but I think, did I practice this? I think I did. I don't know. This guy gave me a little bit of trouble. Got on my nerves too. I was doing good at first, but then I started getting flustered and I was getting nervous. I don't know why. I could just start over, you know what I'm saying? I thought I knew his pattern. That's the thing. I thought I knew his pattern, but I didn't. And that's what messed me up. And I kind of got it, but I kept thinking back in my old ways, and that's what kept messing me up. I thought he did this twice, and then he came up with the and then he came out, but I kept switching to my missiles too early. You see that? See, I thought he was gonna come out, and then he does come out all late. Oh, and by the way, you're not supposed to hit this guy with super missiles, because if you hit him with super missiles, he'll go up right in the top in the middle of the screen, and then he'll just spam fireballs like over and over like 4 or 5 times, and they're like really hard to dodge, like seriously. I should have shut it off, but I was a little bit scared I was gonna die, so you know, I just back on that. Yeah, you see, I only lost 1 energy bar so far, but still, I was a little bit scared I was gonna die, so you know, I had to back it off a little bit. Just back it off. You know, I really don't even like to use regular missiles because, you know, my missiles is how I usually keep track of how much stuff I have. Like if I'm close to having everything that's in the game, you know what I'm saying? I usually keep track of that with my missiles because, you know, I don't ever use them, except for here. Besides this, I really don't ever use them. Sometimes I use them for the pink doors, but you know, it's better to just use 1 super missile instead of 5 regular missiles. In my opinion, I mean, just because the super missile is faster. See, I started effing up now. I was just jumping right into everything, but he's dead now. You can tell by his flashing that he's dead. It's about to explode. Oh, so he just blows up and then disappears? I don't understand how they did that. He blew up and then he disappeared. Okay then. Anyways, with him dead, all the electricity came back on, as you can see. These little guys right here don't hurt you, although I think they can shoot little golden Cheerios at you or something. See, like that one he just did. It wasn't because I ran into him, it's because he shot an Oreo at me. I mean a Cheerio. Why do I keep saying Oreo? I love me some Oreos though. But anyways, back to my story. I was in the bank. I was walking up to the guy who was coming to greet me, but there was a huge column in the middle of the room in the way, right? Like about three, if I was shoulder to shoulder to shoulder, that's how wide the little column was, right? And so I was walking around it, around the right side of it, and when I started to walk around the right side, he started to walk around the left side from my perspective. And so I was like, oh my bad. So I turned and started to go around the left side. Like I was pretty far away from him, I was still walking toward it. But I moved around the left side, and I couldn't see him again, so I figured that he just went around the right side. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go around the right side, right? I go around the right side, and I still can't see him, so I guess he went around the left side again. And so I came back to the left side, and we finally met, like we're close enough, handshake, you know, all that, chat, chit. But that's just, me and this dude just danced around the pole like some strippers. I mean, we was just going back and forth and back and forth. That was so dumb. Yeah, I built up the whole story for that. It wasn't that funny, but I'm just saying, it was just weird. You ever had those moments where you're like walking up to a person and then you guys run into each other and you try to go around one way but they go around the same way, and you try to go the other way and they go around the same way, and you're just like, go, just move. You understand what I'm saying? I know the story that I told was a little bit different, but still, it was the same concept, you know. We kept trying to go around, but we were missing each other. Like, the column was in between us the whole time because we kept trying to go around it in opposite ways, which is weird. But yeah, I had some bank stuff to do. I did the bank stuff, and then I left. But when I left, I went to McDonald's, right? And yeah, I'm sure you've seen the commercials for the new what's it called, CBO or something like that. Don't go by that. I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for bashing McDonald's. No, I won't. But the CBO is gross. I thought it was gross. They had some kind of sauce, some special sauce on it, but the sauce tastes like coffee creamer. So Yeah, I spent $7 on that mug, so you know I ain't just gonna let it go to waste. I still ate it, most of it, but I almost threw up, and I ain't never throw up eating some food, because you know I love me some food. That, it just made me so mad. And that was my last $10 too, so I only had $3 left. Anyways, I missed down here in this, there's a little area that I missed. I came back for it right here. Now you gotta watch out for these falling deals. They're not instant death, but they do take a whole entire energy bar, so you gotta be real careful around them. I'm telling you, unlike me, I'm just running into everything. As long as you don't get hit, as long as you don't get right under it, get hit by the spikes right under it, it don't even have to fall on you. All you gotta do is touch those spikes. Whole energy bar gone, just like that. You just gotta be careful, really. See, like I was more content hitting the spikes on the floor and on the ceiling. I just have to watch out for those that are coming down. Samus was seriously messing up. Only got 2 energy bars left, but you know I did everything all right. You know I'm doing everything good. Man, I am in a really good mood today. Can you guys tell? Can you tell? I'm telling stories. I'm talking constantly. My nose a little stuffed up, but that's alright. That is okay. Because I'm playing some Super Metroid. Well, I'm watching it and commentating over the Super Metroid that I played previously. But I'm doing this and I'm having a good time right now. I'm sure all of you can tell. You know, they say you're only supposed to do LPs when you're in a good mood. I had to look at the map right here to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but you know, I had to just make sure. But yeah, like I was saying, they say you're supposed to do your LPs when you're in a good mood. You know, that's what I'm doing today. I'm sure I get a lot. I'm sure I'm doing a lot better because I'm in a lot better of a mood. A lot better of a mood. A lot better mood. How am I supposed to say that? Anyways, point is, I'm in a good mood. This room, I can't go anywhere until I kill all the enemies in it. So you know, I'm just running around trying to look for them all. I need to go to the right, so that's why I came over here to the left first to make sure I got all the enemies. There was something in my headphone. I had to take that out for a second. It was messing with my ear. Why am I telling you guys this? I don't know. Maybe you heard it. Who cares? Obviously you care, I guess. See, there's the little golden Cheerios. Did I say it right that time? Yeah, Cheerios that they shoot. Which is funny that they shoot them, and then when I hit them, it has the same glowing effect. You see what I'm talking about? Did you see the one in the back right there that shot at me through the other guy, which is not there? This is what I should have did to the first 2 guys. Just stayed in the middle and shot them. You know, I don't have to keep shooting them over and over and over like that. And I don't have to use a charge shot, because every time I shoot them, they take like two or three steps back, kind of like Crocodile. Why do I keep calling? I need to look up his name. The second dinosaur that we fought, the red one. Why am I calling him a dinosaur? I know he a dragon, right? A 4-eyed dragon with a small tail. Right, he is a dragon, right? They're all dragons. Right? I'm not making a fool of myself. They're all dragons, right? You know, I really wouldn't make a fool of myself if I took out the time to go and take some notes. I mean, even if they from Wikipedia, I mean, it's something. Some kind of notes. Speaking of notes, I really need to work on my speech. I have a speech I have to do, like, next week. No one likes speeches. But anyways, we're back outside here. Now here, on the far side of this area, there's a huge cliff, and I need to climb to the top of it to get a super missile. Not a super missile, a regular missile. There's these guys that are floating around. There's 3 of them. I'm not sure if this is the bottom one or if this is the top one. I think this is the middle one, actually. But yeah, there's 3 of these guys. One in the bottom, and then you can jump up to this one, and there's another one you jump up to the top one, and it takes you to the super missile, which is in the wall. See, there it is. Oh wait, I guess I'm on the bottom one, looks like. Yeah, I need to watch this stuff. You see, now I was trying to follow it. I was trying to get it to follow me, the second one. That was the 3rd one you just saw. But that second one, I was trying to get it to follow me, but then I lost track of it, and I'm not sure if it was still coming or what. And it really got on my nerves, because I was just waiting on it, and it was just taking all day. And then I started getting paranoid. I'm not sure if I'm high enough. Was I too low? Did it go? Did it already pass on top of the screen or something? I was getting so paranoid, I didn't know what the heck to do. And then I shot that shot. I don't know what I did that for. I probably froze it or something. Then I had to wait even longer. I don't know. I was just jumping around, didn't know what to do. And I was recording, so you know, I didn't want to just stop. I'm already this far into the recording, you know what I'm saying? Yep. But then I found it. And this time, I tried to be more careful. I tried to keep it on the screen with me as I moved forward. I jumped on it right there, but it fell off like a dummy. But, oh well. So then I tried to sort of keep it with me on screen. So you have to run back for it. It's weird. It seemed like, unless they were on the screen, they were standing still. That's exactly what it seemed like. It was really weird. But I guess they could just be going super slow. But even so, I think that the way that they go is not right. That didn't make any sense, but I was ramen, so you know, I just tried to make more words with the O at the end. So yeah, here we are. I froze the one that's up there, as you see, and there's a super missile, and I was trying to I can't believe I did that. I was trying to break the brick open, and I was shooting more in order to keep it open, but I messed up, and so I cut it out, and here I am. I got back, and I got the missile, which is good. That's good. So yeah, I suppose I could have just sped that up, but I don't know. This episode is already pretty long as it is, so that's really why I'm cutting. Why I cut a lot in this episode instead of speeding things up as I've done in previous episodes. Because this episode, it went on pretty long. I think when I got through recording, it was about 25 minutes, which is way too long. 20 minutes is actually too long for this game. Too long for commentary, really. Because besides this episode, I haven't really been given the best commentary. And for 20 minutes, listening to me talk about absolutely nothing and just taking long pauses, that's not very entertaining for my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's only about what, 1 or 2 of you who are like actively watching every episode as soon as I upload them, you know, which is okay because I'm really doing these LPs more for myself as a hobby, just for something to do. You know what I'm saying? But I do try to keep the quality up. Besides my audio, I need a better mic. I admit that. Mike needs a better mic. Hey, when y'all want to hook me up, hey, y'all can do that. When y'all want to hook me up, hit me that message. But yeah, my mic is, I don't know, maybe it's the recording software. I'm using Audacity. Maybe it's that's making everything bad, I meant. But I don't know, because this mic, it's okay. It's an Xbox Live mic. If you watched my Super Mario finish run, my Super Mario quick run, then you know what kind of what's this called? What kind of headset I'm using? I'm using an Xbox headset. But yeah, the microphone isn't the best. Anyways, you jump on the Chozo statue, and he takes you down here, which is funny because he looks like he's trying to bowl, like he's getting ready to bowl. I'm not the best at bowling, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, in here, what we got? That, if you can't tell by looking at it, is the gravity suit. The best suit in the game. Well, the last suit, so I guess, of course, it's the best. But instead of getting that, I'm just gonna go ahead and come down here before I forget. Because if I don't do it now, then we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to ride on the slow Chozo statue again. So you know, I just did it now. You know, I need to start bringing a water bottle with me for these episodes, because you know, I'm getting a little parched. My throat is getting a little dry. That did not sound right. I wish I hadn't said it, but I said it anyways, and I'm gonna have to own up to what I said. That didn't sound right. I'm sorry. I will not say things like that again. You know, it's just, okay, I'm sorry. That's what happened. Anyways, you got speed boost right here. You hit that shine spark. Go all the way up there. Took me a couple of tries. You know, I guess I could have sped this up, because it did take me a little bit of time to do it. More time than it should have, anyways. You know, I didn't think about the obvious way to do it, which I do eventually. I do eventually. That's funny, do eventually. But yeah. There we go. Gotta make sure you jump over this little pit because that's a trap and it'll take you back down. And you'll have to do it again, which sucks. But yeah, I got a reserve tank. I got the missiles. And now I'm back out of here. About to get this gravity suit. And I think this is a great place to end the episode. It's your boy, Mike 21 Mills. And when I get this gravity suit, man, I just messed up my whole outro, didn't I? Anyways, it's your boy Mike 21 Mills, and I'm signing out. Yeah.